This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. It's the first Tuesday in September. I'm going to start doing these on the first Monday of every month, but because yesterday was Labor Day, I thought I would start on a Tuesday. So what we're going to do is I thought it would be a nice practice at the beginning of every month to just kind of tune into our body and then also kind of tune into our heart and decide what our action should be this week. And an action could be anything as far as your business, personal relationships, health. And I'll go into a little bit more detail with that, but I just thought it'd be a good way to just kind of set the tone for the month and kind of lead you more into joy and success at the beginning of every month. So we're going to start with a little grounding. So why don't we get settled and close your eyes and put your feet on the ground and take a deep breath in. Breathe in, hold, exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold, exhale. And take one more deep breath in, hold, and exhale. And I'd like you just to notice how your feet are feeling today. Are they firmly planted on the ground? Or are they feeling kind of wobbly, loose? And if you had to describe how your feet are on the ground, would you describe the ground as gravel, sand, water, green grass, mud? Just notice how your feet are feeling, and if you were to describe what they're touching, what would that be? Now let's go up to your knees. And how are your knees today? Are they tight? Are they open? Are they crunchy? And just notice how your knees are feeling as they're connected to your feet and the earth. Now let's go up to your hips. And how are your hips today? Are they tight? Are you sitting forward, leaning back? Just notice how your hips are feeling. If one hurts, the other one's open. And notice how your hips are connected to your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your stomach. And how is your stomach today? Is it hungry? Is it feeling satisfied? Just notice how your stomach is feeling as it's connected to your hips, your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your heart. How's your heart today? If you had to describe emotion, what emotion would that be? We're not looking to change the emotion, we're just looking to accept it and accept where you are right now in this space. So if you could name the emotion, name it. And notice how this emotion, your heart, is connected to your stomach, your hips, your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your shoulders. And how are your shoulders today? Are they open? Are they tight? Do you feel like there's a weight on your shoulders, or are they pretty loose? Just notice how your shoulders feel and how that's connected to your heart, your stomach, your heart, your hips, your knees, your feet, and the earth. Now let's go up to your forehead. And where are your thoughts right now? Are they on your to-do list? Are they in the past, thinking woulda, shoulda, coulda? I'd like you to, for the moment, to put down the to-do list and any thoughts of the past. And just return to being right now present and just listen to the sound of the harp. And as you connect to just where you are now today, just notice as you have your thoughts connecting to now, how it maybe relaxes your shoulders a little bit. Does it shift the emotions in your heart. And how does it make your stomach feel? Your knees, your feet, as you connect to being just here now, present. And now I would like you to connect to the top of your head and imagine a gold beam of light at the top of your head. And imagine this gold beam of light coming from the top of your head down, 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 down through your body and just removing any stress. Again, imagine a gold beam of light at the top of your head and just let it kind of go through your body. Just push out any stress, just so you can kind of clear the energy and just kind of relax. And as you're settled in, I'd like you to do a quick body scan. And I'd like you to just describe one word of how you feel right now in this space. So if you could just describe one word and put it into the conversation here in Zoom, that'd be great. As you connect and get grounded, just what is the word? I see tired. I see confused. I see relaxed. I see open. Well, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for the words and where you're at right now in this space. And what I'd like to talk a little bit now is just kind of, it's September. It's the time of the harvest. I live in the country around cornfields and all the tractors, all the trucks are zooming by. They're starting to harvest. And it's a good time because it really, I don't know about you, but myself, I tend to keep going forward so much. I never stop to take a look and see what seeds I planted and kind of turn around and see where I'm in my harvest. So I'd like to take a few minutes for everybody to kind of step back and just see where you are now. What things did you start this spring and where are you now? What things are you harvesting, right? Are they like projects that you've turned in, right? Maybe you finished a painting or you planted a garden. Just list some of the things that you've accomplished this summer, things that you're harvesting, right? For me, I grew wildflowers this summer. So to me, that was a phenomenal thing because they're really wild. So that was fun, right? I started creating flower essence. Just think about some things that you've done this summer. Since spring, planting seeds, it's a piece of speech, whatever it is that you planted. Maybe you started writing a book. I'll let you give a few minutes for you to think about what's all the things that you've accomplished in the last few months in this season of harvest, things you started in the spring that you're now harvesting. Great. And I appreciate that. I think you'll appreciate that. It's always, to me, it always makes me say, wow, I've really done things. I've really accomplished something. Because sometimes we're so busy moving forward, we don't stop to celebrate what we've accomplished, right? And now is really, in the harvest of the year, September is a really good time to step back and say, wow, I have really gotten something done this year. Regardless of what has been thrown at me, I've accomplished something. So I think that's great. So what we're going to start now is this is a heart-to-heart meditation that I like to do, and I'm going to start doing these, like I said, the first Monday every month. It really is a good way for you to kind of check in and see, find your North Compass and where you need to go. So what the meditation is I'm going to have you connect to something that you'd like to focus on, whether it's your business, your career, a relationship, next project is something, that is kind of speaking to you right now. Maybe it's something that's kind of like sitting in the back of your head, like something you're having a problem with or you don't know where to move forward with. or something you do want to move forward with and you just don't know what. So why don't you get comfortable, and again, what we're going to do is I'd like you to just close your eyes, and I'll walk you through this little meditation. It's kind of like, I really like it because it's a really simple, it connects you to your heart. And I'd like you just to close your eyes and get grounded. And as you close your eyes and get grounded, I'd like you to envision whatever it is that you'd like to focus on in September. Imagine it in front of you, whether it's your career, your business, a project, a relationship. Just imagine that in front of you. And what does it look like? Does a picture come to mind? Or maybe a word, a color? I'd just like you to imagine that right in front of your heart, whatever that is. Now I'd like you to ask it, what does it need from you in the month of September? What does it need from you? This can come up as a word, a picture, a smell. And whatever comes up, if it seems a little foggy or unclear, just say, thank you. I'm a little confused. Could you show me more? I need more information. And just ask for more information to come to you. What does this need right now? And now I would like you to ask it, if you give it what it needs, what will it give to you back? So this is about giving and receiving. You give your career what it wants, you give your job, you give your business what it wants. What will it give it to you in return? And again, it can come as a picture, an image, a word, a smell, a feeling. And if it's a little foggy, just say, thank you. Could you just give me a little bit more information? I'm a bit confused. I need more detail, please. Now that you've asked it what it needs and what you'll get in return, ask for the next step. What's this next small step that you can take in the month of September to move forward? And again, if you're a little confused, say thank you. Could you just give me a little more detail? What is this next small step that you can take? Now I'd like you to thank it. But you can go through this exercise anytime you want. But thank you for the insight. Thank you for giving gratitude for the messages received. And I'd like to close a little space with a deep breath in, breathe in, hold, exhale. Breathe in, hold, exhale. And one more, breathe in, hold, and exhale. As this is the first time we're doing it, I know everybody's getting a little comfortable, so I don't want to pressure anybody into giving any feedback, but just sit with it, journal it, and just see what comes up for you. Again, what the question was is, ask, what it needs in front of your heart. What does your career need? What does your soul need? What does your business need? Right? And if you give it what it wants, right, what does it give it to you in return? It's all about giving and receiving. And what small step can you take in the month of September that can move you forward, whether it's in your business, your career, or project? And, how would that feel if you took that one step, right? So this is what it's all about, a little sampling of what I do. And if you need more insight, a little more clarification, feel free to schedule a quick little clarity call with me, or schedule, send a little links with the different options to you. But I hope you enjoyed it, because I'm going to do this for the next few months, see where it goes, right? Because I think it's a good tool for everybody as we're kind of stepping into the fall and kind of determining what's next steps we want to take as we roll into 2021. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next month. Thank you.